What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. So, shout out to the subscriber that let me know about this. So, Jaylen Brown is pissed off at these rumors, at these reports, at least, that the Boston Celtics are including him as the featured piece of a package that they hope will allow them to acquire Kevin Durant in a major blockbuster trade, all right? Now, Jaylen Brown on Twitter, in response to these reports, wrote, shaking my head. He's probably like, it's fucked up. This same team, Boston, was, showcasing his summer workouts in preparation for next year. Jaylen Brown, I think, recently was talking about how, the finals loss still haunts him. The Boston Celtics, I think, on their website were praising Jaylen Brown and talking about they're looking forward to him coming back next year for another run at the title and praising him for his play, his efforts during this postseason. For the most part, he played very well in the playoffs, had some clunkers in the finals, but that was pretty much the whole goddamn team. But, for this to happen, I don't get this. This is what I'm not understanding, man. It's just, like I said, this is just my opinion. You don't have to agree with it. But this is what I'm not understanding. Your team went on a Cinderella run to the finals. They were not forecasted to go to the finals. The favorites were Milwaukee, and a lot of people still held out this hope that Brooklyn could go to the finals. Miami was also a team people thought could go. Boston was sort of this team everybody said, they're going to be exposed. But they went to the finals, all right? And when you look at the moves they've made, they acquired Gallinari from the Atlanta Hawks. They acquired, in the big move, to me, they acquired Malcolm Brogdon from the Indiana Pacers. So they already were a great team. They're shoring up their roster. Why not just run it back with the team you got? You know what I'm saying? Like, it makes no sense. People are always talking about these players don't show any loyalty, right? These players don't show any loyalty. Where's their competitive spirit? You're joining up with a team that just beat you. Well, wouldn't this be them acquiring the featured guy of a team that they're supposed to be competing against? Do people look at it like that? Well, no, man, it's just business. Oh, so it's just business when the team doing it. But when the player's doing it, it's a problem. And I get it to a great degree that players shouldn't be just, I get it from a competitive standpoint. It do look a certain type of way. But at the same time, I understand what these players be talking about, too. I do understand what they be talking about. You know what I'm saying? So, Jaylen Brown, man, look. People tell you about Boston, man. This. I tell you one fucking thing. In the 80s, Boston wasn't going to trade Kevin McHale or Larry Bird. You know what I'm saying? They weren't going to trade Kevin McHale and Larry Bird. And I'm going to tell you another fucking thing. Boston showed a lot of loyalty to Gordon Hayward for a long time for being a mediocre player. You notice that shit? They showed a lot of loyalty to him, but they traded Isaiah Thomas in a fucking heartbeat. Boston.